friends, it is day 2 and we are talking about the different types of coaches that you can be. And my topic for this video is a hobby coach. And I wanted to share with you the characteristics of a hobby coach and to see if this is something that you are looking for. Is this the type of coach you want to be? So typically a hobby coach is somebody who absolutely loves the products, loves everything about it, and loves Beachbody and wants to not only get the discount, as you just learned about it being a discount coach, but wants the opportunity that Beachbody has to offer and the community that it brings and to enrich your life in some way. And or if you're just a person who needs extra accountability for your own health and fitness journey, or if you're looking for that community or the friendship of that comes with the team aspect. Being a hobby coach is definitely a lot less structured. It is not where you're getting up every day and going, I have to work on my business today. Maybe you're sharing your journey, as you should be sharing your journey, so people can see how you're changing your life and how you're doing it. But not necessarily that you're going to sit down and do your power hour every single day, or be sharing the business opportunity every single day, or talking about the programs every single day besides your sharing your own journey of the programs that you're doing. It's basically you are working when you want. It's not something where you like we go to work every day and we go, I have to go to work. Like I have to show up every single day to my job to get paid. And this is something where it's like, you know what? I want to work when I want to work. I don't want to set work hours for this business. When it's convenient, you're not saying I can't go to coffee or I can't do certain things because I have to work my business. It's when it's convenient for you, when it feels like it's natural to work your business, where it's more of something that you enjoy doing, but it's not necessarily a passion yet, where you feel called to go to work and do this work every single day. It's definitely something though that, and I want to make this very clear, that if you work this way, you are definitely going to achieve income and different things at a slower pace. And that's totally fine. There's absolutely nothing wrong with being a hobby coach, or doing things at a slower pace. It's because if that's where you are with this business and what you want to do with coaching, then you're right in this right position, in the spot that you need to be. Okay. So, you also might be motivated to earn enough income that you're paying for your product. So, whereas a discount coach, I'm going to share a little bit of the difference. A discount coach might be somebody who just strictly wants the discount. They don't want to pay full price. They have no intention, and you heard from Eliza on this topic, but they don't want to sell or do anything like of that nature, but want the discount. So now a hobby coach, you're taking that one step further, and yes, you're getting the discount on your products, but you now want to earn enough income to cover the cost of your Shakeology or your Mom Crack, aka Energize, or any of the other products that you're using, even your annual BOD membership, if that's what you're doing. And then maybe beyond that, you get your products covered, and then maybe you're going to have a little stockpile, a savings account for that family trip you've been wanting to go on, but need that extra income, or a date night, or clothes. That was one of my things. Getting my nails done was a big deal for me. When I first started, having those little extras that maybe isn't normally in your regular budget or part of your regular budget. And so that's kind of, where you move beyond just wanting to not pay full price, but you want to get a little bit extra. But you're not trying to replace your full-time income or your part-time income at whatever you're doing. It's just those extras. And I will tell you, this is what I want you to know, that most Beachbody coaches are hobby coaches. So that's, again, I want to repeat, there's nothing wrong with being a hobby coach. When you go through and you listen to all the different types of coaches, no one coach is better than any other coach. It just means that's where you are in life right now, and that's your decision right now. And it could stay that way. And that's absolutely fine. Majority of Beachbody coaches are hobby coaches. okay? And they just love it. They love being a hobby coach, doing it when they want. They love getting their product paid for and earning a little bit of extra money. Very few are actually full-time. You want to make a cameo in my video? Very few, this is my puppy, this is my baby, she's lucky, this is my baby. Very few coaches are actually full-time, what do they call it? Career coaches. Not very many of us are that. I am not a career coach at this time. Is that going to be my end goal? I am not sure at this point. I love my other job. I would consider myself a part-time coach, and you'll learn about what the difference is between a hobby coach and a part-time coach in the next video. But I am not a career coach. And so I was a hobby coach for a very, very long time. And I earned a good income doing being a hobby coach, and I got those extras, and it was very rewarding. And then I decided to take it up a notch, and I want different things. So you can always jump levels too. You don't have to always stay. If you decide to be a discount coach, to a hobby coach, part-time, career coach, you can always decide. You could even go from a hobby coach to a discount coach. It's totally up to you. Oh, my light just died. Can you tell the difference between my light just died? So what are the characteristics of a hobby coach? So you definitely want to be focusing on your 4 vital behaviors. And you learned about the 4 vital behaviors in your Getting Started Right Zoom call that we do monthly. And if you did not watch that, then it's recorded. It will be part of this training that you can go back the month that you signed up, or there's one every month. The month that there will be a Getting Started Right Zoom call that talks about all about the most important things to do when you get started as a coach. So be sure to check that out, or ask your coach where you can find that. So you focus on those 4 vital behaviors. It's somebody who is doing a few power hours a week, and there's a whole training on the power hour and what happens in that hour of time, a few a week versus every single day, maybe 2 or 3 times a week, you're really focusing on your business. So more characteristics: you're drinking your shake 3 to 5 times a week, working out 3 to 5 times a week, and sharing that you're drinking your shake and working out. You are participating in or running your own private challenge group. Now, as a hobby coach, a lot of people are added to our team challenge group, and they participate. They bring their own customers or friends or people that they bring along with them into that challenge group. So that is, you do not have to run your own. We always have, because that is more work. Some people enjoy having their own group and doing that. It's just a personal decision. This person, a hobby coach, shows up for team trainings and Zoom calls and things like that when it doesn't conflict with other things. So we host a weekly team call, team happy hour. And so most of the time, I have to block out everything else, and that's when I'm going to be on that call, and I'm going to be hosting it, or somebody else on my team's going to be hosting it, and nothing else gets in the way of that. A hobby coach, yeah, maybe they show up when they can. They're not going to change their plans and do other things to make sure that they're at that call, but they will show up when they can, and depending on what they want to do in their business, or maybe if it's a topic that relates to them specifically. And a hobby coach occasionally attends our Super Saturdays, which are super amazing. They're quarterly events. I've missed a couple since I started 5 years ago due to weather and other things, but they are so much fun. And so maybe a hobby coach doesn't go to every single one. There's 4 a year. They're quarterly events, but they come to as many as they can when they're in town. And finally, you might share the business opportunity with friends or family. Maybe it's just because you've gotten them on Shakeology or Mom Crack, or they're using the programs and now they want a discount too. So you share the business opportunity with them, but you're not actively pursuing building a team yet and those long-term goals. So just wanted to briefly go over a hobby coach. If you have any questions related to being a hobby coach, please reach out to your upline sponsor. And now we are going to hear from Aliza about a part-time coach.